students, welcome back to our English class. So in this video we are going to learn a new poem. This poem is in page number 96. Okay, unit number 2, a poem. So the topic of this poem is, what do humans save? So this poem is related to the lesson we have learnt before. A lesson to save. We have learnt the before lesson, a lesson to save, right? So this poem is also about savings. Okay, so we have some meanings here. So in page number 97 we have some meanings. So we have 5 meanings. First one, pile, to collect. What is the meaning of pile? To collect. Pantries, a storage room. Pantries, a storage room. Okay, a storage room where we can store many things. Okay, prey, an animal that is hunted and killed by another for food. Prey is nothing but animal's food. Okay, one animal killing another animal for food is known as prey. Okay, next, granary, a storehouse for threshed grains. A storehouse for threshed grains. Okay, see here in this picture that uncle is putting some grains in a granary. So this is granary. Okay, so this granary protects grains. Next, cannery, a place where the food is packed in cans or tins. So in science we learnt canned foods. So the food which is packed in cans are known as cannery. Okay, so we have 5 meanings: pile, pantries, prey, granary and cannery. So pile is to collect, pantries a storage room, prey means an animal that is hunted and killed by another for food, and granary means a storehouse for threshed grain, and cannery means a place where the food is packed in cans or tins. Okay, now we'll move on to the poem. First, I'll read all the lines. You just listen it. Okay. What do humans save? Ants pile food in the anthill. They eat it during the winter's chill. Moles dig long and winding tunnels and save worms in the canals. Crocodiles are found in many countries. They store food in their pantries. Squirrels reserve food in a larder. They store a 7-course meal with starter. Leopards keep their prey on a tree and eat them when they are free. Farmers store the harvest in a granary, soon to be packed in the cannery. What do you save? Everything that nature gave. Okay, so first 2 lines. Ants pile food in the anthill. So all the animals are storing food. Okay, so how do ants store it food? Ants will store food in the anthill. In Tamil they will say erumbu koodu solluvoம்ல, like that. Ants pile food in the anthill. It will store its food in the anthill. Why they are storing food? Because they will store food to eat it during the winter's chill. So in winter period and all, ants won't come, ants won't be active. So for that period, ants will store its food in the anthill. Okay, so they store their food in the anthill to eat it during the winter's chill. Okay, next, second, moles dig long and winding tunnels and save worms in the canals. So in the previous lesson we learnt moles. Yes, Amir and mole. So mole is a type of rat but not a rat. Okay, so this mole, what it will do? It will dig a long and winding tunnels under the ground. It will dig a burrow and it will dig a long and winding tunnels. Okay, so why did this mole do this? To save worms in the channels. Okay, so moles eat worms, right? So this moles will dig long and winding tunnels, and it will save all the worms which it catches in the channels. Okay. Next, crocodiles. So we have learnt about ants and moles. Ants, it will store food in the anthill for the winter season, and moles, it will dig a long tunnel to save worms in the channels. Now, crocodiles. So crocodiles are found in many countries. They store food in their pantries. So in every country we may found crocodile, right? How do they store food? They will store food in their pantries. So what is pantries? What is pantries? A storage room. Yes. So crocodiles, they store food in their pantries. Next, squirrels. Squirrels reserve food in a larder. They store a 7-course meal with a starter. Okay. So squirrel, where do squirrel live? Squirrel live in tree, right? So in the tree, squirrel will save their food. They will store a 7-course meal. They'll eat 7 types of meal with starter. Okay, so till now we have learned about ants saving, moles saving, crocodiles saving, and squirrels saving. Now leopards. Leopards keep their prey on a tree. So what is leopard? Siruthai. Yes. So siruthai keep their prey on a tree and eat them when they are free. So this leopard, what it will do? It will catch the prey, catch the other animal, and it will store the prey in the tree. When it is free, when the leopard is free, it will go and eat it from the tree. Eat the hunted animal from the tree. Okay. So it will store the hunted animal on the tree. Farmers store the harvest in a granary, soon to be packed in the cannery. So here you can able to see a farmer, no? So after harvesting, this farmer is collecting all the grains and they are saving it in a granary. So this is granary. Okay. So if we save grains in this granary, if it rains also, the grains will not get spoiled. For that, farmers will store the grains in the granary. Okay. So after storing it in the granary, they will pack it in the cannery. So what is cannery? A place where the food is packed in cans or tins. Okay. So after harvesting, the farmers will store the grains in the granary, and after storing the grains in the granary, they will pack it in the cannery. Cannery is a food which we pack in cans. Okay, like canned food. Okay. So all the things will save their food, right? Ants will save their food, moles will save their food, crocodiles will save their food, squirrels will save their food, leopards will save their food, and farmers also will save their food. So what do you save? Everything that nature gave. So it is our responsibility to save all the nature things. Okay. We have to save our water, we have to save our food, we have to save electricity, all the resources we have to save. So this is the moral of this poem. What do humans save? So once again, I am repeating, ants will save its food in the anthill. Why they are saving? Because they wanted to eat the food in the winter's period. Okay. Moles dig long and winding tunnels and save worms in the canals. So how do moles will save? It will dig a long tunnel and save the earthworms in the tunnels. Okay. Next, crocodiles are found in many countries. They store food in their pantries. So crocodiles they will store their food in their storage room. Okay. Squirrels reserve food in a larder. They store a 7-course meal with starter. So squirrel will reserve. It will save the food in a tree, that is ladder, and they will eat a 7-course meal, 7 different types of meal with starter. Okay. Next, leopards keep their prey on a tree and eat them when they are free. So how do leopards save their food? It will hunt the animal, and it will protect the animal on a tree, and when it is free, it will go and it will eat the prey on a tree. Farmers store the harvest in a granary, soon to be packed in the cannery. Yes, farmers will store the harvested grains in granary and pack the grains in cannery. Okay, so it is our responsibility to save the nature. We have to save our water, food, electricity, many things. Okay, so we have to build our characteristics to save our nature. Okay, so in the next class we will be writing the classwork note. Okay, so I want everyone to read this. So I want you to read this poem, take a video, and you can send it to me. Okay, so while you are reading, ask your parent to take a video and send it to me in WhatsApp. Okay, thank you, students.